Hey there, and welcome to Master the Idiom. Today, we're going to break down a phrase you hear all the time in English. So let's just jump right in.
You know that feeling, right? Like there just aren't enough hours in the day. You're trying to juggle work and school and everything else. And when somebody asks how you are, your default answer is just, I'm busy, which is fine. But doesn't it sound a little plain?
Well, if you really want to make your English sound more natural and add a bit of personality, using an idiom is a fantastic way to go. And we have got the perfect one for exactly this situation.
So what in the world does it mean to be busy as a bee? Let's get into the definition.
Okay, so the official definition says to be diligently active and productive. But here's the part you really need to remember. It's not just about being occupied. It's about working hard with a specific purpose. You know? Kind of like a bee working tirelessly for its hive.
Yeah, this mental picture is everything. Just imagine a bee. It's always moving, always working, and always contributing to something bigger. So when you say you're busy as a bee, you're painting a picture of that same focused, productive energy.
All right, now for the fun part. Let's put this into practice. We're going to look at how this idiom actually works in a conversation, and most importantly, how to say it just right. We'll be using the IPA transcription on the slides to help us out.
Here we go, our first example, and I bet a lot of you can relate to this one. Trying to balance your language classes with exam prep, that is a classic example of being productively busy. Okay, now let's zoom in on the pronunciation. The real trick here is how the words link together. It's not busy as a, it all flows smoothly like this, busy as a. Let's read the whole sentence together with that natural rhythm. To be honest, I've been busy as a bee lately, trying to balance my English classes and my IELTS preparation. Try saying it out loud. Feel that flow?
Here's another super common situation. Just imagine that morning right before a big test. That intense, focused energy you have while you're studying. This idiom fits that feeling perfectly.
Let's practice this one too. Again, notice how busy as a bee becomes one connected rhythmic phrase. She's been busy as a bee all morning, getting ready for the exam. It really highlights that non-stop, diligent activity.
Now, this is a fantastic example because it connects the hard work directly to a goal, getting into a master's program. And that's really important because this idiom often implies that you're busy for a reason. You have a clear purpose.
The sentence is a bit longer, so let's just take our time and follow the IPA guide on the screen. I've been busy as a bee improving my English as it is a prerequisite for my upcoming master's program. You're doing great.
And for our Vietnamese-speaking viewers, here's the translation. Seeing it in your native language can really help solidify the meaning and the context. And here's our last example. This one shows how you might use the idiom in a professional or academic setting. Notice that the work is for the benefit of others, the students. This connects right back to that original idea of a bee working for the good of the hive.
Okay, let's do one final pronunciation practice together. Ready? I am busy as a bee, researching modern educational management to better serve my future students. Fantastic job. And again, here is the Vietnamese translation for that sentence. You can really see how that idea of dedicated, purposeful work translates so well.
All right, you've seen the definition, you've practiced the pronunciation, now it is your turn to make this idiom a part of your own vocabulary.
So let's do a super quick recap. Just remember these three things. The meaning, it's all about being productively busy. When do you use it? When you're talking about focused work, studying, or big projects. And the pronunciation, remember that smooth flow. Busy as a bee.
Okay, now it's over to you. What have you been busy as a bee with? Think about it for a second. Try to make your own sentence using this idiom. Seriously, the more you use it, the more natural it'll become. Thanks for hanging out with me today, and I'll see you in the next one.